What's up, nerds? Clem Hazard here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So this is Honkai Star Rail. I'm doing a little bit of a test video. I managed to get a couple things set up so I could possibly import videos from an alternate account, which sadly I'm having to use in order to play my main file for this game. On my main account on PlayStation, I'm having to do a fresh file because Hoyoverse kind of has a weird thing with region locking things and having different servers locked in based on your region. So I had to recently relink my main account to something else, so I unfortunately have to play on the European server for my main account on Star Rail, which required me to make a European account on the PlayStation. So with that said, I'm going to use external video transferring methods in order to pull video from this account onto my YouTube account. And for this little test video, I'm going to be doing just a quick run of Simulated Universe. As you can see, I have my main party here. This is my hyper carry team for ice damage. So I've got Jinglu, who's my main bae. I've got Pela, who actually supports her by debuffing enemies and causing ice resistance lowering. I've got Branya, which will help boost Jinglu in the attack order and give her a buff, as well as remove debuffs. And then I've got Fushuan over there, who's kind of my party's tank. She takes about 60% of the party's damage anytime somebody takes a hit. So with that said, I'm going to run in here, just do a quick little jog through World 7, as I do need some planar ornaments from this. And I haven't gotten all of my weekly points for the rewards yet, as you can see over here. There's still some rewards I haven't gotten for this run. So we're going to go ahead and do that for this video. And we're going to go on the highest difficulty because I've been able to complete this with roughly little issue with my current team. And we're going to be going... Actually, we're going to change things up. I don't need him. I need you. I don't know why I had him in the turn order. I usually don't use him. But on this file, I've got the male main character. On my... I'm guessing I'm doing a story run on the fresh file on my main account. That's going to be using the female main character. But other than that, nothing really that different. So let's go ahead and get into this. I don't care. I've got no problem with this. And as usual with this team, I'm going to be running with the Remembrance path. Now you can choose different paths when you're doing Universal Simulator runs. And each path will let you do a special ability based on your path. And it also gives you bonuses to the random buffs you get that follow this path. I'll show you as we go. But if you're not aware of what this mode is, this is basically a roguelike mode. You go through, you'll get random buffs, but usually the bosses and stuff you fight are pretty much the same. You get a starting choice here, which I usually go with the Blessing. And we already get a Remembrance one. That's actually going to be very helpful. How do you... Okay, you can't. Now, if you don't like your starting choice, you can spend some Cosmic Shards, which are like a currency you get in this mode, to re-roll your selection here. But since I've already got a Remembrance one, I'm going to stick with it. Basically, the goal for this run is to try and get as many Remembrance buffs as I can, with a few Hunt ones mixed in between if I can get them. I don't have any elements at your weakness, so I'm just going to have to straight up attack you. You attack an enemy to start a fight. If you attack them with a weakness, you get an advantage. And I probably don't want to have... Let me actually turn off auto run for this one so I can choose my own attacks. Usually when I'm doing my farming runs, I have autoplay on, so the game kind of makes the choices for me. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be making my own choices. Because sometimes the game makes kind of questionable decisions when it's on auto. Like, for instance, it would immediately use my ultimates down there. But I don't see any reason why I would need to use them. So right now I'm going to skill and use it on Jinglu. And Jinglu's immediately going to use her skill. I don't need to waste ultimates on these guys. I definitely need to use Fushuan's skill because it gives everybody a buff and it activates her defensive thing, which lets her take most of the damage somebody else takes. Okay, and Pela here is going to use... She can't use her skill. Now let's just finish off this bat. Okay, we're gonna support and go with Jinglu.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
I see through you.
Now, whenever Jinglu loses her skill, or uses her skill, she builds up a little thing down there. If you see underneath her character icon, there's two little circles. One of them looks like a quarter moon. If she uses her skill twice, she builds up a stack of Transcendence, which lets her go into an alternate mode. Shut up, Push One. Lets her go to an alternate mode where her skill hits multiple enemies. I don't actually need to go try hard because it's just a couple bats. Okay, we want to fight, so we get to choose some more blessings, and we have another remembrance one, which is really good, so we're going to go with that one. And I have a, so I bought a bonus for whenever you do simulated universe runs. You get points which lets you buy permanent upgrades. One of them is the first blessing you get in your run, you get 2 different choices. And another remembrance one, so this is already looking good for me. Now, since I've got 3 remembrance bonuses for my path, I get to unlock my path's ultimate. So go ahead and select that. And then as you get more points in this mode, you can unlock other bonuses, which includes letting you get add-ons to your path's ultimate, which I'll demonstrate when I get there. You can destroy things to get some extra cosmic fragments, which you need for re-rolling and purchasing stuff. Shit. I hit the wrong button, I got ambushed. Wonderful. Which, as you can tell, means the enemy gets a free turn. Okay, he got broken. Now, I would use my ultimate, but I kind of don't need to right now, so I'm going to save it.
Ready for another?
Let's do a regular attack. Again, there's no need to go try hard on this one, because it's just a couple of basic enemies.
Unavoidable.
And you're going to get broken against her. And he's dead.
Tedious.
Alright, now she's in Transcendent mode. Whenever she activates Transcendent mode, she immediately gets another turn, which is awesome. And like that, she completely shredded him even without dealing damage to his toughness, which is that white bar you see above their health. And holy crap, all remembrance. I'm actually gonna go with this one. Frozen guys take more damage. Always good for this path. As remembrance is mainly focused on frozen and ice damage. Go with this, and I gotta remember my damn controls. Okay, you can actually be frozen, so I'm gonna do that to you. Since I hit him with his weakness,
You'll pay for
he immediately
this.
takes toughness damage at the start. And we're actually gonna boost Jinglu again.
It came together. Together as one.
Alright, these assholes. So these stupid soldier guys, the Mara infused guys, whenever you kill them, if you don't remove that buff that they start with, they come back to life after you kill them once. Thankfully, he only gets it once. If I would have hit him with Pele's skill, I would have removed the debuff so he wouldn't have come back to life. Also, another little benefit to Jinglu in her Transcendent state, her skill doesn't take SP, so you can use it for free. She's definitely one of the most broken characters I've rolled so far on this file. I'll take that one. If I see Remembrance, I'm immediately going to take it over anything else. Because as good as this team is on the highest difficulty level, I can run into problems with the boss if I'm not set up right. Okay, you don't have any ice weakness. However, you have a quantum weakness. I got you first. And he still goes first because these guys have high speed.
This battle is unavoidable.
Now I can break him or I can bring Jinglu up. I'm going to bring Jinglu up.
Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
And you know what? I'm going to use the ultimate.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Now this hits all enemies, and it also gives her a free Transcendent stack. So if I hit one more with the skill, I can go into Transcendent mode early. So you could potentially get 3 turns with her if you set her up right. This guy's dead no matter what, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, another remembrance. Okay, so this is a free frozen, so I'll take that. And since I got another 3 remembrance bonuses, I get an add-on. I'm gonna go with this one. So make it easy to freeze guys that have a resistance to freezing. Sadly, there are some enemies that are immune to it. There's really nothing you can do about them, but Jinglu does enough damage on her own. She doesn't necessarily need guys to be frozen to do the most damage. Lower their alertness. Go in and strike. Now, since these guys were linked together, I'm going to fight them back to back, which is fine. Also means I get double rewards.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
And you know what? I'm going to have Pela hit these guys with her ultimate.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Which freezes them because it broke them, and it's also defense shred, so they take more damage.
We have the upper hand. A quick divination.
And I don't think I've done this yet for this fight.
Tedious.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I know what to do with the next guy. Right? Yeah. Do that. I'm going to debuff this guy so he doesn't come back to life. And this will probably kill him too. Yep, there we go.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Go ahead and bring her up so she can get the finishing blow.
We have the upper hand. Ready
Or
for
not.
another?
Okay, second
This battle
fight.
is unavoidable.
Let's actually give this to Jinglu, because I'm pretty sure we can kill most, if not all of them, if she goes to Transcendent state. Which will happen now. Yep, she completely mowed that entire team. Oh dang, another Remembrance Blessing. They're being really nice to me this run. Usually I'd have to reroll a couple times to get one. And this time I don't have one. I could reroll, but I'm actually gonna go with this right here. Get some crit rate up. And we now have an elite boss coming up. Or an elite mob, which is a mini boss. So what we're gonna do here is get her support ability.
Show your courage.
So everybody gets an attack boost.
The moon
We're gonna freeze her. And then attack. And she starts frozen, and I get an attack
Time to
advantage.
change tactics.
Now I'm also going to use my path ability here, which auto freezes. Isn't that nice?
Lend me your strength.
Boost you.
Stand down.
We're going to boost. Use her to boost everybody's crit damage.
To guard and defend.
Oh, what the hell?
Enemy data secured.
Oh, that's right. It freezes everything when I do this menu. Okay.
Net markers activate. Time
Forgetting
for
my
a good old
buttons, I usually play this on my tablet. So I can just tap everything. And we're going to go ahead and
All will
use
be
yours.
In lunar flame. Blade of moon.
commencing support.
Look at that, almost half her life's damage in one turn. Okay, we definitely want your buff.
Gather as one.
Don't have any skill points.
Nowhere to run.
She doesn't need skill points. That's not gonna break her. Well, screw it.
Enemy Net markers activated. Time for good old
This'll
counter.
break her for sure, and freeze her.
There's always a weakness.
Um,
Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
could Jinglu back in on this?
Yin and yang.
So another little thing that Fushua's got going for her is whenever her life gets down to about half or less, if she has a little charge, which you see those little dots underneath her character image, if she has a charge of her special buff, she'll auto heal herself to about 80% of her lost health.
Hesitation only breeds chaos.
If you use her ultimate, which I'm going to demonstrate here,
All things in this world
she'll get an
have
extra
their
stack of that
laws.
buff.
Human creations.
As you can see down there, she just got one stack.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your
Go and get
strength.
Jinglu up. Fushan will get me a skill point.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old
Let's go ahead and play like the AI and just spam our ultimates when we get them. Okay, and this will put her in Transcendence.
Blade of me.
And this should finish her off. There we go. Also, I hate that chick. So if I didn't kill her in time, she would do a stupid thing where she could reduce the max HP of my whole party. And we got a 3-star remembrance buff. I'll go ahead and go for that. Since I haven't been using my cosmic fragments a lot, this will actually be very beneficial. So, go with that. Okay, and since we beat the boss, we get to get a roll for planar ornaments. And I've got the Immersifier, so I can get one for free without using any of my Trailblazer power, which is essentially this game's version of Resins from Genshin Impact. Let me actually take a look at these. Ideally, I'm looking for one that'll either give me attack up or physical damage. Speed is definitely a must too. But none of these are really doing it for me. So I'll probably break those down at some point. Anyways, let's move on. Get our healing technique points back. Now, you could use your cosmic fragments to shop at these NPCs to get some more blessings. Or anything else. But since I got that little purple robe thing, I'm actually going to keep my fragment so I get that attack buff. Because I get an attack buff for every 100 I have. And honestly, I don't really need to roll for anything from her. So far, I'm doing quite well on this run. He's got wind weakness, so switch to Bronya. And shoot him right in the ass.
This battle is unavoidable.
Okay, I could break him or I could boost well, Jinglu's coming up next anyway, so I don't really need to boost her. Let's break him.
Unworthy.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use her ultimate
All
for this
will be
one.
revealed. In lunar flame.
And then another skill usage will put her in Transcendent state.
Blade of me.
And she gets another move. Also, I forgot to aim for the other guys, so I only hit 2 of
I
them.
see through you.
Because I'm great at this game.
Converge and awaken. Commencing support.
Boost everybody. And you're going to...
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
God, look how much damage she does.
Enemy targets detect. Ready for another?
This team setup I've got currently is one of my 2 best teams. My other team is a damage over time team, and it's led by Kafka. None of these are really all that great, so I'm actually going to reroll for this. That's more like it. These 2 are actually really good. I'm actually going to go with this one. I don't need to worry too much about shields or defensive buffs, seeing as I got Fushuan on the team and she pretty much has us covered. Also got completely discombobulated there for a second. Shit. Get your ass over here. Oh man, come on. No! Fuck, I missed it. Or did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Well, that was a bummer. So that was a, I forget the name of it, but it's essentially the loot goblin of this game. If you fight them, they'll try and run away immediately, but if you kill them, you get bonus stuff. If you're fighting them outside of Simulated Universe, you can actually get jades from them. But anyways,
Lend me your strength.
no use crying over spilled milk. Let's get down to business. Who don't want to attack?
All will be revealed.
And let's actually hit these guys.
In lunar flame. Blade of moon.
And there's our transcendent state, so now we can mow these guys down.
We came together. Together as one. Commencing support.
Let's melt this guy. I said let's melt this guy. There we go. If you kill those guys, they give you some free energy. Alright, what do we got? Elation's not doing me any good here, so I'm gonna have to reset. Actually, this might work. Because that applies for weakness break in general. Let's actually do an encounter run. I don't do these very often. Actually, hit that, then do an encounter run. Because this could actually get me double blessings. In Vonwak, I guess that's how you say it. Some outsiders block your path. You size them up and realize they aren't locals. While the Vonwak still use stone tools, these people are wearing materials from a technologically advanced planet. The 60 natural use cycle is about to start again, and Vonwak's cyclic demon lord will be born from the fruit of a certain type of tree. We're here to wipe this data from the biological database, as the cyclic demon lord is just an alien bug, a man declared. Once the demon lord emerges from the fruit and lands on the ground, it will deal a devastating blow to our civilization. Calculations show that we are just 4 cycles away from its arrival, another outsider remarks in a trembling voice. Join the challenge and achieve battle victory within 4 cycles. So I have 4 turns to win to get a bonus. Which shouldn't be too hard. Oh, fuck, it's this guy. I hate these guys. You know, it's try hard time. Do that.
Enter the storm.
Do that.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good
We gotta
old
melt this
turn.
guy as quick as possible. He doesn't have any buffs on him.
Ready for another? Lend me your strength. Trust me. I see through you.
All will be revealed.
Let's get her into transcendent state real
Lunar
quick.
flame. Blade of moon.
Get everybody buffed, and then she's gonna just go ham on them.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me
Get her
your
back in there.
strength.
Nowhere to run.
We have the
There we
upper
go.
hand.
Damn, we smoked him in like 1 turn, it looks like. Ah, come on, why elation? This will actually be nice. And we get our bonus, which... I can afford a reroll. Oh, we get another add-on, which I'm going to go with this one. And now time for the next mini-boss. For all these runs, you get 2 mini-bosses, and then you get the main boss. Alright, everybody attack up. You get them frozen.
Moon shines on the truth.
and attack. No, you get frozen.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
Okay, she's gonna skill, ultimate, and then transcend.
Later, moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Enemy data secured. Network
Pretty much gonna stack everything on these guys.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Enemy targets detected.
It doesn't look like there's any buffs, and I can break them with a normal attack. So let's do that.
It came together. Together as one.
Oh, great. Thankfully, if we kill him, all his ads go away too.
Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
Let's go ahead and freeze everybody, because I'm not dealing with that crap. I'm not even bothering with the ads. I'm just taking out the boss.
Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack. A quick divination.
Actually, hang on.
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations.
Oh shit.
Yang.
Oh, never mind. She's okay. Also, every time she uses her ultimate, because of the light cone I have on her, Fushuan, she heals everybody else. I feel like Jinlu's gonna do better here. Just boost her. Now, she was next in the attack order anyways. The reason I did that is because whenever Bronya uses her skill on an ally, she also gives them a big attack buff. I'm definitely going with this. And I'll definitely go with this. So this is going to make it where the next blessings I get to choose are going to be guaranteed 3-star. So that's going to help me a lot. And I got more Immersive Fire, so I don't have to spend Trailblazer power. Let me check my rewards. Not so great. Yeah, we'll keep going. I'm ultimately trying to get a good setup for Hanya, as that's the next character I'm building. And her big thing is she needs speed in order to be the best in the team. I don't need you right now, so I'm just going to skip that and keep all my cosmic fragments. Okay, this is an occurrence, so I'm going to get some kind of a bonus out of this. You come across a massive fragment of the Mirror of Transcendence. 3 candles are placed beneath it as offerings. You walk back and forth while being deep in your thoughts. I'm definitely going to go for it. You yearn to get a response from them, so light the candle. As one of the candles is lit, a vague image of the God of Beauty's broad face flickered within the fragment. Just as the image gets clearer, the face of a mirror holder suddenly appears within the massive fragment. I've been imprisoned in this mirror fragment for a long time. Believe in the beauty, and I will grant all your wishes, says the mirror holder in the mirror. I'm actually going to go for a fight. So I'm not too worried about anything this challenge is going to throw at me. Okay, I'm a little bit worried now. These golden guys are AoE assholes. I hate them. Okay, we're going to get her to Transcendence real quick. So, skill, ultimate, skill.
Be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Actually, before I do that,
Enemy data secured.
let's defense shred them.
Time for good old counterattack.
Now we hit him. And just like that, took out the 2 mobs. She's got a little bit of a buff on her, so let's get rid of it.
This battle is unavoidable.
Okay, she's got a thing where we need to break down her guard, otherwise she's going to hit us for a lot of damage. So everybody just attack on her. I got 2 skill points, I can use them.
I see through you. Converge and awaken. Troublesome.
Oof, that actually hurt a little bit.
Enemy data secured. Network protected.
Screw it. She's gonna wipe us out if we don't deal with her real quick.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Yin and yang.
Thank you for the healing. Actually, I need to get some abundant stuff for that, so that everybody can get healed.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend
Oh,
me your strength.
that's not gonna hold. That should break her, yep.
Enemy
Didn't break her
targets
for long.
detected. Ready for another? A quick divination. Gather as
Gonna
one.
reapply the buff real
Pay
quick.
for this.
And while I'm at it, let's go and use her ultimate and get everybody some
All
health.
things in this world have their own human creations.
Not a lot of health, but it gets the job done. Oh, she's probably gonna kill somebody if I don't deal with this quick.
Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
And I'm actually not gonna use my path action because I don't think I need it to finish this fight. This could possibly hurt if I let her get away with an attack.
Try harder.
Yep.
And yang.
Oof, that's actually really not good. Screw it. Had enough of your crap. That'll do it. Alright, hopefully I get something from abundance. Crap. Screw it. Oh, damn, that's not the one I wanted. I need something that shares health. Three roll. This will actually help. Let's actually go do a combat run. I think we're getting close to the end of this run.
Enemy data secured.
Well, that's not great.
Network
So he basically cast a curse on her where whenever he dies, she takes a lot of damage.
Ready for another? Lend me your strength. Converge and awaken.
Whenever you're on Fushwan, you always want to make sure to get her skill off first before you do anything else with her. Okay, next attack. Next skill with her is going to put her in Transcendence.
Try harder.
Oof.
This
Well, that wasn't that
battle is
bad.
unavoidable.
That's right, because Fushwan took most of the hit for that one.
Enemy targets detected.
And I'm actually going to save my ultimates for the boss is coming up, I think, in another
You'll pay
couple
for this.
runes. Abundance? No. Actually, these aren't super great. But I'm at 600 fragments now, so I'm going to be losing a lot if I spend any money. So I'm going to have to stick with, I guess, this one? Alright, this is the final room before the boss of this run. Now, you could go to Herda now and spend cosmic fragments to enhance the blessings you've got, but I want to keep that attack buff going, so I'm going to kind of skip it this run. Okay, let's buff up.
Show your courage. In battle.
The moon shines on the truth.
And now it's time for the boss. And this boss is kind of annoying if you're not set up right. No, you get frozen. Okay, let's go all in on everything.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Because I want to focus on him first and foremost.
Lend me your strength.
And I'm actually not going to use her ultimate because I don't need to waste a... Actually, no, I can extend it. So let's do that.
All will be revealed.
So whenever you use her ultimate, she gets a free stack of Transcendence. And I forgot she can hold up to 3. And look at that, we already took down his first phase in 1 turn.
Enemy targets detected.
And now comes his ads.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken. No matter.
Y'all get frozen now, okay? Short-lived. How many skill points do I got? Actually,
Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
she got 1 more turn of Transcendence.
Yin and yang.
And actually, that'd be a good time to use her ultimate so that we can get the HP back and we can give her another stack of her self-healing.
Human creations. Ready for another?
And we gotta keep her ultimate going because she's gonna keep everybody's defense down.
Good old counterattack. I see through you.
I'm gonna wait until the next phase before I use the path action.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
Yeah.
All will be revealed.
Let's go ahead and use this. Just get out of the way.
In lunar flame.
It's also gonna give her a foot in the door on the next Transcendence. Okay. Freeze your ass, although you're gonna unfreeze next turn, so I don't know why I did that.
Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
So I've built Pilla kind of weird. Typically on ice characters, you'd want to give them relics that are based on ice damage. However, I gave her the wind relic set because what that one does is whenever you use her ultimate, it boosts her in the turn order so she can get her turns faster. And it's kind of important for her because you want her to be able to keep her defense down stuff going. So you want her to act as much as possible.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
This is going to help us a bit too.
Enemy
Because
targets
it's a crit
detected.
damage boost and it's a flat damage boost. So it works both ways. I want to attack because I want to boost Jinglu.
Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
And then put her in Transcendent state for this turn. Or not? What? Oh, she was already in Transcendent state. So wait, did it not? So apparently it still counted her as Transcendence when I used her ultimate after I used her last charge. Interesting.
data secured.
I think we could finish this on this turn.
Activate. Time for a good old counterattack. All things in this world have human creations.
Yep. And that's the run.
Do not concern
Also get a
yourself
bunch
with
of
the
free goodies. Alright, since we beat the boss, we get 2 rolls on this thing instead of just 1. So what do I get? None of these are super great. I do want to get one of these with quantum damage for Zila, but that's going to be a bit of a grind on its own. Oh well. That should complete my point run for the week as well. Hopefully. Yep. So I got all my rewards. Nice. And that should be a good test video for now. If this works out, I can do a full run of the story mode on my fresh file. So I'm not going to have any of these awesome characters, sadly, unless I get really lucky and just off-screen rolls. But if you've been watching this, thank you for watching. And yeah, this is kind of my new Hoyoverse obsession, at least until Zen Zoneless Zero comes out. In the meantime, catch you guys later. And Jinglu says bye.